What's up guys, it's Sosi here. Today I'm going to show you how to kill the suit wearing chicken. So obviously if you clicked on this guide you want to kill the chaos suit wearing chicken. So we're going to go over the mechanics. We're going to go over what I feel is the best way to beat him. And that's about it. We're just going to go over it. I'm going to teach you. Hopefully this will let you beat it. Unless you're a phantom, I recommend having about 3 mil range. I don't really know what the stat would be for that. So, just make sure you're a class that's not a phantom. And you'll be set. Unless you're a jet. Then, I don't know, uninstall or something. Anyway, the chicken's actually relatively simple. He's the easiest of the 4 Chaos Root Abyss bosses. I'll be doing the guides in the order that I find them to be most difficult. Clown is second or third. So, this Chaos boss only has 10 minutes, as you can see at the top. That's because he maxes out at 9:59, I believe. And the reason this is because, as you can see with all the clocks in the back, he is all about time. So, there was one of his attacks right there. It's the ball that he shoots out there. That is a one-hit KO. These clocks here, so the black ones, these will give time if you attack him while he stands in it. The white ones here will take time away if he stands in it. So if we can get him in there, we attack him. You see it does the forward, which it was, and it'll increase the time. So in a sense, you can technically have unlimited time until you get him low enough to a certain point, and once he hits that point, he will actually stop spawning these clocks in. So again, there's his ball attack. Don't want to fight him when he's in a white tile. There's one of his other attacks. So he smacks you with his little pimp cane there, that he kind of uses more as a staff, but either way. So he smacks you with it. It'll stun you for about 2.5 to 3 seconds. There's another one of his attacks right there. So what that'll do is when he jumps, if he hits the ground and you are on the ground, it will one-shot you. So when he goes up, you want to make sure, unlike me, that you are in the air and you will not die. So another thing with these the balls he shoots out, you can duck under them to dodge them. So that's another one of his things. He'll put a thing of where you are, and after about 3 to 5 seconds, you will teleport back to it automatically. So when that happens, you actually want him to face away from where it is in case he shoots one of those one-hit KO balls. Otherwise, you could spawn right into it, which has happened many times to me before. So right, there's that. Jumped over that. And see, I would have probably hit it had I not had him facing the other way. So those are the basic mechanics. He has a couple more, which I'm trying to get him to do, but I think he needs to be a bit lower. There's one of them. So he will go into another dimension. You go into the little portal, and you have to kill him within the time limit. Most of the time you'll just fail it, which is fine. You'll come out, he'll be stunned for, it's supposed to be 5 seconds, but most of the time, since you're stuck waiting to teleport out, it will actually be about 1, maybe 2 seconds, if you're lucky. So the easiest way to do it is obviously you pop all your burst, and then pop your bind. So if you die, once this phase happens, he'll just kind of float here ominously, and you can't really do anything. There we go, he's back down on the ground, no longer floating ominously. Back into the other dimension, smack him a few times, fail, and wait to be teleported out. You will constantly take roughly 1/5 of your health while you're in there. It may be slightly smaller, slightly larger amounts. But he does have another phase after the dimensions one, which I'm trying to get him to. I haven't popped my burst because I would kill him like pretty quick, just because I'd bind also. But this is about the point where you would just bind and burst, and it'll be fine. So a lot of this fight is actually just staying airborne. Alright, so here's his next phase. So this is what he's going to constantly do. He's going to go into that. If you get too close when he does it, he will knock you back, and it's just like Magnus, where these balls will fall down. The green ones do lower amounts of health, blue will do about half, and the giant purple ones will one-shot you. So make sure not to hit these giant purple ones. There's this thing, you have to hit him while he's in this phase. He will occasionally cast that. See, there we go, one shot, as expected. And then he's floating ominously again. So you get to sit here, you get to wait. It gives you a second to rebuff. This is the only boss that I know that does it. I don't know if anything very late in the Arcane River will do that. I doubt it. Nothing would ever really be this nice. And it'll change. Okay, thank you. It'll change per party member. So obviously if he's sitting here floating after you died and you had another party member, he might still be on the ground for them and they could kill it. Either way, that's basically all his simple basics. Let's see if we can just kill him or get killed, either way, whichever it happens to be. There we go. Come on. Woo. Alright, there we go. That's how you... Yeah, I did kill him. Okay. There you go. He is one of the Chaos Rudibus bosses where he won't drop a chest. His loot will just spill out of him and go everywhere. So if you want to do drop gear, you have to switch there, put it on. If not, what you can do for the other Chaos Rudibus bosses, which the only two that drop chests are the Queen and the Clown, which I will cover in a later video. You can put on drop gear and then smack the chest. But I hope this guide has been helpful. Don't forget to subscribe. If we hit 10 likes, I'll carry everyone Chaos Mano, and thanks for watching.